Now students, see our second rule. For be verbs, that is am, is, are, was, were. These are the verbs of to be. Okay. We place the adverb of time after the verb. So now see this sentence. I am seldom late for my music lessons. So here, what is our rule? We place the adverb of time after the verb. So which is the verb in the sentence? Here am is the verb in the sentence, that is the verb of to be. So, and seldom is the adverb used here. This is the verb and this is the adverb. Okay. So, we place the adverb of time after the verb. So, seldom is the adverb of time, that is used after am, that is the verb of to be. Okay. So, see the second sentence, we are always hopeful. This is our second sentence, and are is the verb of to be, that is used here, and always is the adverb of time. Okay. So, have you understood students? We are always hopeful. Okay. So, verb, to be's verb is are here, okay, and always is the adverb of time. Now see the next rule. Now third rule is about to and very. Now see this sentence. It is too hot to go outside. It is too hot to go outside. So we have used here TOO2 and TO2. Means this sentence means that it is too hot to go outside. It is very hot that we cannot go outside. So, same meaning is having this sentence. It is very hot, so we cannot go outside. Okay. Now, another sentence is it is very hot. It is very hot. Very means it is so hot or it is extremely hot, but we can still go out. Then also we can go out. Okay. It is very hot. It is so hot, but we can still go out. This is the meaning of the sentence. Now see the fourth rule, that is TOO2 oblique TOO too much. Okay. Too or too much. We do not use too much before an adjective or an adverb. Means in a sentence we are not using too much before an adjective or an adverb, but we can use too much after a verb. So after a verb we can use the word too much. Okay. Now see, it is too much hot. This construction of the sentence is wrong, and instead of that we have to say it is too hot. So this is the correct way to say the sentence, and this is the wrong way to say the sentence. It is too much hot. This is wrong way, but it is too hot. This is the correct way of saying. Now another example is the baby cries too much. He talks too much. Okay, baby cries too much. Here we have used too, and he talks too much. Here also we have used too. So, have you understood students? Now we are going to solve question number F. Okay. So let's move forward. Students, see question number F. Insert the adverbs in their correct places. First sentence is I am early to school. Into the bracket it is given usually bracket complete, and late full stop into the bracket. Again another word is given here, that is adverb seldom, and bracket complete. So we have to use these two adverbs in a sentence, okay, in this sentence. So our answer is like this: I am usually early to school and seldom late. Okay. Now see the second sentence. He promised to come, full stop. He changed his mind, full stop, into the bracket. Adverb is given later, bracket complete. Now see, we will write this sentence like this: he promised to come later. He promised to come later. He changed his mind. Okay. So we have used that adverb here. I am, in the first sentence, I am usually early to school. Okay. Early to school and seldom late. Now see the third one. We must. Now students, in the first sentence, I am early to school, into the bracket the word is given here usually, and late, into the second bracket it is given here seldom. Okay. So I am early to school. I am usually early to school. So you have to underline this word. Okay. I have made mistake here before this, but you have to underline the word usually because this is adverb. I am usually early to school and seldom late. Okay. Now see the second sentence. He promised to come, full stop. He changed his mind, full stop, into the bracket word is given later. So he promised to come, later he changed his mind. Third sentence. We must speak the truth, full stop, into the bracket word is given here always, bracket complete. We must always speak the truth. So always is the word adverb that we have used here. And in the fourth sentence, is there a shop where we can buy the medicine? Into the bracket adverb is given here nearby, that you have to use in the sentence. Okay. Is there a shop nearby where we can get or where we can buy the medicines? Like this. So have you understood? So students, let's solve question number F. Insert the adverbs in their correct places. So the first sentence is I am early to school, into the bracket word is given usually, bracket complete, and late, full stop, into the bracket the word is given seldom and bracket complete. Now answer of this question is I am usually early to school and seldom late. Means I am usually early to school and seldom late. So here we have used the adverbs usually and seldom. Seldom means never. Okay. So I am usually early to school and seldom late. Now see the second sentence. He promised to come, full stop. He changed his mind, full stop, into the bracket word is given later. Now see the answer. He promised to come, later he changed his mind. Okay. So the adverb we have used here later. Now third one is we must speak the truth, full stop, into the bracket word is given always, that is the adverb. Okay. So we have to use that adverb like this. We must always speak the truth. Now fourth one, is there a shop where we can buy the medicines? Into the bracket the word is given here nearby. Okay, bracket complete. And the answer is there a shop nearby where we can buy the medicines? So have you understood? Now let's move forward. Now students, see the next sentence. We say hurtful things we do not really mean to say. Into the bracket the word adverb is given here sometimes. Okay. So we can take that adverb in the starting also. Okay, in the front position also. Sometimes we say hurtful things, comma, we do not really mean to say. Okay, so we have used it in the starting. Now see the sixth sentence. The man walked behind the car. Full stop, into the bracket the word is given slowly. Answer of this sentence is the man walked slowly behind the car. Okay. Now see the seventh one. So we have to underline the word slowly. Okay. Seventh one is Karthik has travelled by plane, into the bracket. The word is given here never, bracket complete, but his father does. Full stop, into the bracket. The word is given here often. So answer of this question is Karthik has never travelled by plane, but his father often does. Okay. So we have used the first adverb. Karthik has never travelled by the plane in the first clause, but his father often does, and we have used often in the second clause. Okay. Now see sentence number 8. Gayatri falls ill, into the bracket, frequently, bracket complete, but her brother does, full stop, into the bracket, rarely, bracket complete. So answer of this sentence is Gayatri frequently falls ill. So we have to underline this word frequently. Gayatri frequently falls ill, but her brother rarely does. So we have used another adverb in the second clause, but her brother rarely does. Okay. Now see the next one. 9th and 10th, only 2 sentences are remaining. Now students, see sentence number 9. We have finished our assignment, full stop, into the bracket. The word is given here nearly. So the answer of this sentence is we have nearly finished our assignment. Okay. Sentence number 10. The football match has begun. Into the bracket, the word is given here just. So answer of this sentence is the football match has just begun. Okay. So you have to underline this word just, and in the 9th sentence you have to underline the word nearly. We have nearly finished our assignment. Students, we are underlining these words for your understanding. It is not given to underline the words, but we are underlining the word only for your understanding. Okay. Now students, in your textbook on page number 102, some phrases are given related to the word sleep, and they are very useful for your English speaking skill, to improve your English speaking skill. And these are some phrases that you can use in your day-to-day conversation or in your daily conversation. Okay. So that your speaking will look impressive. Now which are that phrases? Now first phrase is 40 wings. And meaning of this phrase is to have a short sleep during the day. Whenever we get tired, at that time we take a short sleep, and that is known as 40 wings. Okay. Now second word is siesta. Siesta means a short afternoon rest. Means when we are taking break in the afternoon and rest for some time, that word is known as siesta. Okay. Now next phrase is taking a nap. A short, what is the meaning of taking a nap? Nap means a short duration of sleep. Now the sentences of this phrase is like this. I was so tired last night that I slept like a dog. And the another sentence is I had my dinner and then I slept like a baby. So these are the two phrases, sleep like a dog and sleep like a baby. These phrases you can use in your day-to-day conversation. Okay. Then there are some words that tell us the meaning that we can't sleep. Okay. You can't sleep. Now see the first sentence. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Okay, I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Then I tossed and turned the entire night. Means I couldn't sleep at all. Okay, so these are some interesting phrases that you can use in your day-to-day conversation, and these phrases are really very interesting. When you use them, definitely your conversation will be very impressive. Your language will be very impressive. So try to use them. And now students, it brings me to the end of this lesson. So I would like to stop here, but then you have to take care of yourself and enjoy online learning. So bye for now. Bye bye.